Alright, y'all. This is Ben with the Geared Hippie. I got my computer in front of me here right now. I just finished taking a snake dab. And... man. I wanted to share this with you guys, okay? I've really been contemplating it. And honestly, it's kind of just like a fuck it type of thing. If you choose to believe it, then you choose to believe it. If not, well then... carry on, you know what I mean? But I'm going to go ahead and just say a few numbers out and see if you're intrigued. If you're intrigued, stick around, alright? So, we'll start off with the largest number. No, let's start off with the smallest number. 26. And then we'll jump up to 460. And then 2,450. And then 20,000. And then 350,000. Okay? Now starting from the top. 350,000 troops. Now if you're not familiar with the term, soldiers. 20,000 tanks, 2,450 fighter jets, 460 helicopters, 26 countries, and one of those just so happens to be the United States of America. They have formed the largest, what they want to call, military exercise in the world. No one has ever seen something like this in history books. Okay? Now, where is all of this? In Saudi Arabia. They're all right there, pretty much knocking on Syria's doors. Why so many countries? Beats the fuck out of me, man. It's something a lot deeper, and that's what I'm saying. That's where you choose to believe what you want to believe. But this is what's going on right now. So, we have all that manpower and all that artillery power, and that's not even the end of it. We got naval ships arriving in Iran, going down the canals. You know, it's a really hectic moment right now. And to emphasize a little bit on whose side we're on, okay, well, we're on the side with Kuwait, Pakistan, Qatar, obviously Saudi Arabia. But is there something that I missed? Are these not the same fucking countries that are egging on this whole ISIS issue that we're having at the moment? So what the fuck are we doing in bed with them? Is it part of a bigger plan? But what is the bigger plan? I'll let you guys decide. You know what I mean? It can be as simple as... well, I don't know. Nothing's really that simple. But... It's fucking terrifying, dude. It's fucking terrifying to think that it's gotten that bad. And... what's going on in Syria? Long story short, the rebels... terrorists, whatever, are trying to overthrow the government. The president now is a different type of Muslim. The type of Muslim that is a sworn enemy to the type of Muslims that the ISIS are. They are basically, what did they call it? Ideological enemies. So of course they want to overthrow him. But if they're that ideologically different, you'd figure that we'd probably be on their side, because they're probably close to the opposite, but I don't know. However, there's been other stuff going on. Turkey was fucking with Syria, long story short, and this was weeks ago. They were fucking with Syria, and they turned around and said that Syria was the instigator and yada yada yada. That's just not, no, okay? And then there's just so much shit. Okay, Saudi Arabia just straight up, okay, they just came out, hey y'all, hold on, actually, right here, I have it up right here. Saudi Arabia admits it has nuclear bombs it will test within weeks. Okay, this was as of today, February 19th. What? Alright. And then Iran, okay, that was another country. Alright. But then they somehow lost some radiological shit that can be used for dirty bombs? How is any of this adding up? Like, everything's just coming at the same time? No. The economy in fucking Europe's falling apart. If the bank in Germany falls, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Like, everything will follow. Everything. Alright? Man, we're talking numbers that just don't even make sense, okay? We're trillions of dollars in debt, yeah. But these numbers that Germany is dealing with is far beyond the numbers that we owe. We're talking like $50 trillion. 50 trillion. And man, what else? NATO, okay? NATO today, they warned Turkey, if you engage Russia, we will not help you. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fucking help you either, dude. Are you stupid? Russia only has like the best defense system. Man, if you're into that stuff, they got some amazing technology. And I'm sure we do too, but we're not as open with our shit. You know? Everything's in secret here. And that needs to stop. And that's why I'm on here. I mean, fuck. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose some subs over this, but that's alright, man. I'd rather share this viable information with you guys. 'Cause this is it, alright? Saudi Arabia is calling all this an exercise, like I said. You don't need 350,000 men for an exercise when you're trying to instigate a war. And not just that, you got fucking Obama sending his own people, okay? I mean, take it how you want to take it. There's fucking videos, okay? There's video proof. And if you analyze the video, if you sit there and actually watch the fucking video, you're like, how does that make any sense? Okay? Long story short, 2 U.S. Marine, what is it? I mean, obviously they're boats, but I'm trying to remember the actual term. Anyhow, these motherfuckers got 2 missiles on each of them, okay? enough firepower to just straight up ream it up a fucking country's ass and say, what was your name? Okay, it's serious stuff. Alright? So you got 10 men manning 2 ships. Or 2 boats. And 2 random people from Iraq. They were in the water and they were just fishing, okay? 2 men were just fishing. And they went up to these 2 boats and they're like, hey, you know you're in this territory? And, okay, it's all on video, ladies and gentlemen. These so-called naval fucking soldiers all of a sudden just put their hands up and put them behind their head and all that shit to 2 unarmed men on a fishing boat. Okay, when they have the firepower. Yeah, now I'm talking firepower. I'm talking just regular rounds, regular bullets, okay, lead. So what the fuck? They could have easily torn those people into pieces, especially out in the water. How did you so-called get commandeered? So it's Obama's trying to say, this was back January 23rd, okay? So a month ago. Saying that they're trying to engage when we know that is not the truth. That's why we're not in a war right now. Yet. What the fuck is going on? And it's, man, it ain't right. Alright? And please tell me why fucking Obama keeps going on TV talking about my Muslim faith. But he was always talking about being a Christian. Are you a Shia? Because, I mean, fuck, you set up Iran with some great deals. Great deals, man. They're probably swimming in the fucking money you're basically loading them up with. And Turkey's happy as fuck right now, making $100 million a month. Well, not necessarily Turkey, but they're smuggling in oil, and that's helping fund ISIS for $100 million a month. So they're getting money. We're in bed with them. And worst of all, okay, this is why I get so serious. Because Russia is not fucking around. Russia is not fucking around. Alright, straight up, right here, I got this shit written down. The Syrian foreign minister, I'll start off with him. I quote, said, "No one should think they can challenge Syria's territorial sovereignty, and anyone who tries will be sent home in a wooden coffin." It's like, all right, I understand, sir. I understand. Now moving on, then you start moving to Russian officials. And they start talking, and right here, the Russian Prime Minister. Okay, the Russian Prime Minister. Let's see, what did he say? His name is Dmitry Medvedev. The demands of some Arab countries to send ground forces into Syria risk starting a new world war. Now, why did they say this? Because Syria and Russia put their brains together and they said, you know what, dude? If they're trying to send ground troops into Syria, they're not there to take out ISIS. So it was Iraq, Russia, and Saudi Arabia. They cornered the city of Aleppo. All right? It's a stronghold for rebels in Syria. Now, all three of them circled them. They cornered them. So they're fucked. And then all of a sudden, Saudi steps back a little bit and they're all like, hey, United States, how about we send 150,000 troops in there? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? And then, even better, the U.S. Defense Secretary Ash Carter says, oh, well, that's a good idea. Let's go talk about it with our friends. Motherfucker, you know Russia's involved. There's no one you need to talk to. Motherfucker, you know ISIS is on the bad side. There's definitely nobody you need to talk to. Alright? So, why? Why are we there? Are we there to destabilize them like we did to Libya? Like we did to Iraq? Is that what we're there for? No. Because all those other countries around there are profiting from them. From all the good stolen oil that they're getting. And tell you what are they doing with that oil? As soon as they get it, they refine it a little bit and sell it. Oof. I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on. All right. So Dmitry ended up saying, or the prime minister ended up saying, all ground operations, as a rule, lead to permanent wars. We've seen it firsthand, ladies and gentlemen. We have. We went to Afghanistan for what? It was so long ago, I forgot. Iraq for what? Libya for what? Pakistan for what? Kuwait for what? Do you guys remember? The Americans must consider both the U.S. president and our Arab partners whether or not they want a permanent war. All right. Then he came out straightforward fucking swinging and just said, all right, this is the deal, okay? Any foreign ground troops, any foreign ground troops entering Syria without permission from the Syrian government would be a declaration of war. So, like I said, the money in Europe's crazy. Our economy's crazy. The Mexican border's allowing anybody in. Alright? You can't be arrested. At the fucking border, you just can't. Obama, I don't know how he set that up, but he set that up. We can't practice religion out like we used to. And, I mean, does anybody even do the Pledge of Allegiance in the morning anymore? I mean, I grew up with that. I don't know. I don't know. So we're at a very critical point right now. And I really hope that if you're still watching, you understand this. And maybe not share my video. Maybe make your own video. Maybe just put a post hinting, hey, go look this up. Go check this out. Go see what you think. It's really crazy stuff, man. I don't even understand. You know, like, touching base on another thing going on in Russia. They just prepared their first strike doctrine. So they're getting ready. So like I said, they've been there since the 10th. And this is an 18-day exercise. So the 28th of February. So what's being speculated is that if anything is going to happen, it's going to happen between now and then. And I know you guys are probably like, whoa man, it's weird seeing you like this. But I mean, if you sub to my channel and you've been subscribed for a while, I mean, I try to keep it real, you know. Just like I said, I really wanted to share this with you guys. I think we need to be fucking educated. What we need to do is call our congressmen and tell them that we do not approve of our soldiers going into Syria. For what? I mean, is it going to do anything? I don't know. Enough voices, maybe. But we won't know, right? Until we try. So I really hope you guys really look into this stuff. Really do. And if you're far away from all this madness, I tip my hat to you. You know, I hope you're in a good area. I hope everything's well. If this shit goes on, you know what I mean, and we're one of those that are possibly impacted, well, man, I'm just saying, I don't think I'll be on YouTube if this shit happens. You know what I mean? I don't think I'll be on YouTube very much. I think I'll be doing other stuff. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So yeah, guys, like I said, do your research, really look into it, and check out that link that I'm gonna drop on the bottom. Alright, it's crazy shit. I'll drop a couple links down there. Okay, so man, well, I'm gonna join you guys on a dab. Actually, I can't leave without joining you guys on a dab. That'd be fucked up. And if you're still watching this video, tell me what to do for my next video. Alright? Please don't make it something crazy like a minute dab. I can't do it. But yeah, that snake dab, man, that was nice. Alright, man. Cheers. It's just that important to me. So, anyways, if you feel like sharing the video, please do. If you wanna do your own research before you share my video, that's even better, man. That's even better. I would appreciate that. I really would. Okay? But I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Y'all stay safe, stay high, and stay healthy. And an extra one for tonight, stay educated. Alright? Peace, guys.